What if a brilliant scientist vanished not into thin air but into another universe? In 2023, Dr. Simon Kessler was on the verge of proving parallel worlds exist, but instead of a breakthrough, he disappeared without a trace. Was it a tragic accident, a sinister conspiracy, or something far more terrifying? Stay with us as we unravel the shocking mystery behind his disappearance and uncover the haunting echoes that still linger on the edge of reality. In the vast, untapped realms of science, where the boundaries between possibility and impossibility blur, one man dared to push beyond the edge of known reality. But his pursuit of discovery led to an unsolved mystery that still haunts the scientific community today. Welcome to Echoes of the Quantum Frontier, a true crime story that transcends time and space. Dr. Simon Kessler was no ordinary scientist. A quantum physicist with a reputation for radical theories, Kessler was obsessed with unraveling the secrets of the multiverse. His colleagues at the Quantum Frontier Institute in New York regarded him as a genius, albeit a slightly unhinged one. In 2022, he began a controversial experiment to prove his theory of parallel universes, constructing a device that could, in his words, open the door to the quantum frontier. On the night of October 5th, 2023, Kessler vanished without a trace. His lab was found in disarray, equipment still running, but no sign of the scientist. Security cameras caught nothing unusual, and there were no signs of forced entry. It was as if Kessler had simply evaporated. The media swarmed the case, branding it the quantum vanishing, while conspiracy theories ran rampant. Had Kessler traveled to a parallel universe, or was it all just a tragic accident? As the investigation continued, a new lead emerged. Kessler had a secret collaborator. Dr. Maria Ortiz, a computational physicist, admitted to working with Kessler on the quantum device, though she had distanced herself from the project as it neared completion. According to Ortiz, Kessler had become increasingly obsessed with his theories, convinced that he had successfully tuned in to other dimensions. Ortiz's testimony added a chilling twist to the case. She claimed that in the days before Kessler's disappearance, he had been receiving strange transmissions through the device, distorted voices, odd signals, and what sounded like his own voice calling out from beyond. Was this proof of Kessler's success, or a sign that his mind was unraveling? Ortiz's involvement raised suspicions, but she had an alibi on the night of his disappearance. Yet, her cryptic comments about Kessler's final days left detectives and the public with more questions than answers. The investigation turned its focus to the quantum device itself. Experts from across the globe were called in to analyze Kessler's creation. At first glance, it looked like an elaborate but harmless machine designed to monitor quantum particles. But the deeper they dug, the stranger things became. Investigators discovered encrypted data logs that showed Kessler had been testing the device far more frequently than he had reported. And then came the most shocking revelation. During a routine test by forensic scientists, the machine unexpectedly powered on, emitting a faint hum and projecting a swirling holographic pattern into the air. Moments later, the lead investigator, Detective Samuel Grant, swore he heard Kessler's voice, faint but unmistakable, "Help me. I'm trapped." Was Kessler's voice an auditory hallucination, a glitch in the system, or something far more disturbing? Had he somehow sent a message from another universe, or was this an elaborate hoax engineered by the missing scientist? As the investigation pressed forward, a startling twist emerged. Kessler had enemies. An anonymous whistleblower contacted the FBI, revealing that Kessler's research had attracted the attention of a shadowy private tech firm, Novatech Industries. The company had been funding Kessler's experiments under the table, interested in using his quantum discoveries for military and surveillance purposes. Kessler, it seemed, had grown uneasy with their intentions and was on the verge of cutting ties before he disappeared. Investigators began to suspect foul play. Was Novatech involved in Kessler's disappearance? Had they sabotaged his experiment, or abducted him to gain control of his discoveries. Tensions rose as federal agents raided Novatech's headquarters, uncovering documents detailing their interest in Kessler's quantum research. But there was no evidence directly linking them to his vanishing. The firm denied any involvement, claiming they were merely patrons of cutting-edge science. But the more investigators pried, the more it seemed like someone or something was manipulating events from behind the scenes. With no concrete evidence, and every lead turning cold, the case seemed destined to remain unsolved. Yet, strange phenomena continued to occur in Kessler's lab. Multiple witnesses, cleaning staff, visiting scientists, even security personnel reported hearing voices, seeing fleeting shadows, and experiencing electrical disturbances near the quantum device. In a final, desperate attempt, Ortiz, with the permission of the authorities, reactivated Kessler's machine. What happened next stunned everyone. For a brief moment, the lab was bathed in an eerie glow, and Kessler's figure appeared hazy, like a projection from a dream. His face was twisted in panic, his mouth moving rapidly as if he were speaking, but no sound came out. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, the image vanished, leaving behind only silence. The case was officially closed, labeled a tragic accident caused by experimental technology. But rumors persisted, rumors that Kessler had crossed a boundary humanity was never meant to approach, leaving him trapped in an unreachable place between worlds. To this day, the Quantum Frontier Institute remains abandoned, a relic of science gone awry. And sometimes on quiet nights, passers-by claim they can hear the faint whispers of Simon Kessler, echoing across the quantum divide, begging for someone to bring him home. The disappearance of Dr. Simon Kessler remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of modern science. Was it an experiment gone wrong? A conspiracy by powerful forces? Or did Kessler truly break through the boundaries of our universe, only to find himself lost in the unknown? The echoes of the quantum frontier still linger, reminding us that some doors, once opened, can never be closed.